more dangerous disease, scleroderma. This disease has not yet been investigated thoroughly. In scleroderma, the skin becomes so tough that if you hit like this, it appears that you are hitting on a stone or on some wall or on some metal iron. When you hit your skin anywhere, like this, it appears that you are hitting on a metallic body. Your whole body, forehead also, face also, and stomach also. Your whole body becomes restless. No one knows what to do. When one goes to the hospital, one is asked to get admitted. They tell you your skin will have to be removed. By further tests only we can reach to some conclusion. You just do pranayam. Patients of scleroderma have also been benefited to the extent of 50 to 70%. Such cases have been reported to us. I'm not claiming 100%. I am sharing with you what I have seen only. Till today, the social service that we have rendered through yoga for years together, there is not even a single person, who can say that Swamiji prescribed us the cure for this disease and we have not been benefited. In some cases, the relief would have been less, but this is normal. In the field of medical science, the results may vary from more to less. But when we say that in a particular disease, a specific pranayam is effective, through a particular natural cure or an Ayurvedic cure or through herbal medicine, an ailment is reduced. That really happens. That is why we tell you. It is not a rumor, neither a misconception. In the name of medical science, there are misconceptions. We try to remove them. There are lots of misconceptions about minor ailments. For example, BP cannot be cured. But we have shown for the first time to our nation and to the whole world that BP can be cured permanently. We have removed the misconception that blockages of heart cannot be dissolved. For the first time, we have shown that leukoderma is curable. Polio is also improving. One more misconception we have removed. People are extremely scared of cancer. They say cancer cannot be cured. That can also be subsided by pranayam. Hepatitis B, that is labeled as the most dangerous and risky disease. Its medicines are being manufactured and are marketed throughout the world. In the name of medical science, there is so much of ignorance which is not there anywhere else. In the name of religion, there is ignorance. I do agree there are misconceptions in the name of religion. There is also orthodox practices. But more than that, there is ignorance in the field of science. Under such conditions, who will show the correct path? That is why I say, one will have to return to the values of saints once again. Yoga and Ayurveda are million-years-old Indian culture, and we Indians only have forgotten our traditional system of medicines. We have suffered a lot. Thousands of millions of people are suffering from diseases. We ourselves are responsible for it because we have lost faith in our old culture and tradition. And when I told everybody that psoriasis can be cured, they said, maybe it's possible, but it's difficult to believe. But if it had not been so, I would never have claimed that psoriasis can be controlled. Because I have seen myself. That is why I can say, impossible has become possible. As a result of that, thousands of millions of people today have taken shelter of yoga. But this is just the beginning. Yoga will spread throughout this world wherever the human settlements exist. Nothing in the world can now stop it. Because it has become the need of the hour. One cannot live hale and hearty without this. Whether you are Hindu or Muslim, Christian, Buddha or a Jain, you may belong to any religion or caste. Your first religion is to live healthy. But how? How to keep healthy and get rid of diseases? Just as medicines and medical science do not belong to any religion, caste or group, similarly yoga also do not belong to any religion, caste or group. It is in fact part of the universal culture. Today people have become enemy of each other. But yoga is not a religion. It's not a caste or a group. It's a way to live life, told to us by our saints. That is why we are telling you about this. If you have psoriasis, it would be cured to the extent of 100%. Practice pranayam. But for this, pranayam of 5 minutes duration is not enough. You will have to practice for 1 hour. Kapalabhati and Anulom Vilom for 20 minutes each. And if you have severe psoriasis that has spread all over the body, then practice Kapalabhati and Anulom Vilom for half an hour each. Then Bhastrika for 5 minutes, Bhastrika for 5 minutes. If you have severe psoriasis, half an hour practice of Kapalabhati, then practice Bahya Pranayam for 5 times, then practice Anulom Vilom for half an hour, then practice Brahmari for 5 minutes, then Udgit for 5 minutes, and finally practice breathing meditation for 5 minutes. It will take from 1 hour to about 1.5 hours in all these practices. I am recommending long duration for the patients of psoriasis. We have seen that many people who are practicing Kapalbhati, who are practicing Anulom Vilom, and also few other pranayam, but they were mainly practicing asanas. But by practice of asanas, not even a single person till date in the whole world has been benefited for psoriasis, nor leukoderma. Cancer has not subsided by asanas. Hepatitis B also has not subsided. Asanas do not control these diseases. Asana is an exercise of the physical body, which is good for your spine and for your bones. And a couple of other diseases, for example, for diabetes, Mandukasana is effective. Problems of spines are subsided by some asanas, but 99% of the benefits are through pranayam, only pranayam. It not only cures your physical body, but also your mind is cured. Your thoughts become pure, your emotions become pure. Energy level increases. You have every solution with you, but you are searching them outside. This only is your ignorance. Medical science today has become a big business. I don't say that medical science is bad. We need that too. In case of an emergency, when the problem is more severe, for emergency cases, for operation, one has to depend on it only. But the other ailments that are spreading today, that still have not been controlled, from which millions and millions of people are suffering, there is only one solution: do pranayam. That is why you practice pranayam. Along with that, take help from nature also. Improve your eating habits as well. What's the reason behind the increase in skin diseases? Today in the whole world, 2.5% people, that is about 150 million people, are suffering from psoriasis. In India, there are 1 to 2% people. Even if you calculate moderately, it comes to about 15 million Indians suffer from psoriasis. In addition, there are many other problems, other skin diseases as well, such as leprosy, etc., that are equally dangerous. Actually, they are more dangerous than psoriasis. So you have to practice pranayam. Bring a couple of changes in your diet. Drink water in the morning, drink water 1 hour after the meals. Chew 5 to 7 leaves of neem every day. Extract juice of giloy and drink it, or consume giloy powder. In case of severe psoriasis, one must have 5 to 7 leaves of neem every day in the morning. Drink cow's urine in the morning with neem leaves in it. Drink 25 to 50 grams of cow's urine with neem leaves in it. You can put even 10 to 11 leaves. Drink cow's urine both the times on an empty stomach. Practice pranayam. You can also apply cow's urine. Massage with cow's urine. Home remedy for psoriasis: cow's urine, neem, and cow dung extract. These should be applied for skin diseases. And just consume neem leaves. Apply cow's urine, drink cow's urine. Neem leaves, cow's urine, and cow dung extract. It is applied in leukoderma as well. Leukoderma and psoriasis, both are benefited by these. And then remember this: in case of extremely severe skin problem, you must follow these. As far as eating habits are concerned, never have salt with milk. Reduce the intake of salt. If you want fast improvement for psoriasis, then avoid salt and sugar as well. You can have sweet fruits, but avoid sugar. It's like a white poison. Stop taking sugar. Stop eating sweet dishes made of sugar, jaggery, etc. Stop sweet dishes and also salt. Then practice pranayam. See the results yourself. Second day itself, first day itself, you will feel the difference. You practice today, get instant results. You will not have to wait. From the first day itself, you may be benefited on the first day itself. The problem of psoriasis will start subsiding. Itching will subside. From the second day onwards, there will be more improvement. It is possible that within a week you may improve drastically. I don't claim that you will be cured completely in a week's time. But since the years you are suffering from psoriasis, in the same number of months your psoriasis and leukoderma will show improvements. There are different medicines for each. We have already told you about leukoderma previously. Today we will focus on psoriasis. For psoriasis, you should take few home remedies also. What is that home remedy? Very simple. You have to take neem leaves that are easily available. The other home remedy is that you have to bring changes in your diet. That also works as a medicine. Stop intake of salt and sugar as well. Consume more green vegetable. Never ever have salt with milk. Stop eating brinjals. In case of any skin disease, refrain completely from brinjals. Brinjals, yam, and colocasia. These add to the skin diseases. You can have them sometimes but must avoid having every day. Just do this much. Do not worry. Remain stress-free. With the practice of pranayam, you naturally will become stress-free. Worries and stress add to the problem of psoriasis. According to many, psoriasis is the disease of the rich and the wealthy people. But it's not so. Even the poor people, unemployed people, those who have lost everything in life are also suffering from psoriasis. Reason behind psoriasis is not money, it's worry and stress. And worries and stress have no relation with wealth, riches or poverty. Poor are equally sad as the rich. This actually depends on your outlook towards life. Your thoughts, your actions, and your mentality should be positive. It is necessary to be a believer. Have faith in the Lord. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself and in the Lord Almighty. Everyone is suffering from a sense of insecurity, a feeling of apathy. Everyone is lonely. You are the progeny of Lord. Even then you feel sad. You are the Son of Almighty. Be free from worries and stress. This is also important. Your liver should remain healthy. Don't eat fried stuff, fast food, and also avoid cold drinks. They are harmful for our body. They may spoil our body. They weaken our bones. They may result in many harmful diseases, may result in cancer as well. So avoid eating fast food. Stop eating fast food. Burger and pizza. Change this Western culture. Come back to the Indian habits of eating. Have Indian food, follow Indian thinking and Indian values of life. And Indian spirituality and belief in God. Improve your eating habits. Stop drinking cold drinks. With this, your anger, excitement, fear and fury will also dissolve. So this is equally important. It's like a medicine. You have to first improve yourself. Afterwards, you can also press a point for liver, because due to liver only the chances of skin diseases increase. The point for liver is this on your right hand. Here, below the small finger, press this area near the lifeline. You must also consume neem leaves. If you don't get proper motions, then for stomach you may consume Triphala powder. Take Triphala powder for regular motions. Also press this point for liver. You can prepare herbal medicines at home. Triphala water, if you drink regularly, the pimples will disappear, stomach will be cleaned. Press this point for the liver. Just so much of acupressure is required. After this, I am telling you few home remedies that can be prepared at home. In Ayurveda, there is one remedy called Kaya Kalp Kwat. It's effective for all sorts of skin problems. It is beneficial in cancer also. It reduces the toxin levels of the body and improves overall functioning of the body. Kaya Kalp Kwat can be prepared at home also. If not all, but few ingredients you can easily find. Ingredients are seeds of bauchi, seeds of panwad, daru haldi and turmeric. Daru haldi and turmeric, panwad and bauchi. You can also add leaves of neem majit. Take original pure majit. Pure and impure majit both are sold. It's a reddish twig. And giloy. That is found everywhere in the country. Take sandal, white sandal powder. Not the red one. Kutki and ushba. Drawn pushpi. Ushba is expensive. It comes from outside. Ushba and drawn pushpi. Just take all these in equal quantities. These ingredients you can collect very easily. Make a decoction of all these. Take 1 spoonful each. Soak at night and prepare decoction in the morning. For evening dose, soak it in the morning. It will regularize your motions, add beauty to your body. Pimples will disappear automatically. This is Kaya Kalp Kwat. This kwat only is extracted and few more ingredients are added to prepare Kaya Kalp Vati. Take Kaya Kalp Kwat twice in the morning and evening. And also 2 tablets of Kaya Kalp Vati in the morning and evening. It can be taken generally by everyone as it is harmless. Patients of psoriasis, patients of scleroderma and patients of eczema as well. And those having pimples, they will get rid of them by pranayam itself. In addition, they may drink amla water and triphala water also. Triphala can be soaked at night and in the morning its water can be had. Otherwise, just the dry powders of triphala and amla also can be consumed as such. You can get rid of pimples easily through pranayam by drinking juice or bottled gourd and eating green vegetables. In case of heavy pimples, if they appear heavily, such as before marriage, otherwise Also, if they appear very heavily, then one can take 2 tablets of Kaya Kalpvati twice in the morning and evening. This was for pimples. Patients of eczema can also take this Kaya Kalpvati. In case of severe psoriasis, what is to be done? When it has spread all over your body, then practice of pranayam. Kaya Kalpvati, Kaya Kalpkwat, these should be taken for a longer duration for effective results. But under extreme conditions, everyone wants to get fast relief. Leave aside one day, it becomes difficult to pass an hour itself. For such cases, I am sharing with you the results that we have seen in thousands and thousands of people. We are presenting those facts. Whatever experiments we have done through practice of yoga that have been published in the books entitled Yog Sadhana, Yog Chikitsa Rahasya and Pranayam Rahasya, we have not hidden anything. Things that had been kept as secrets by people about yoga, Ayurveda, spirituality, and also about Almighty, religion and knowledge, all these were kept as deep secrets. We said, here it is. Our saints had actually passed on all the knowledge to us. Not only the knowledge of Veda, but every other knowledge also that had existed. These were all passed on to us. So why should we hide it? Hiding will be a sin and sharing it would be a good deed. We are sharing with you what we ourselves have experimented for psoriasis on our thousands and thousands of patients. Amrit Sav. It is an extract of Giloy. Take 10 to 20 grams of Amrit Sav. I am telling you for 1 month. 10 grams of Praval Pishti, 20 grams of Kaya Kalpvati, 1 gram each of Ras Manikya and Tal Sindoor. These are the ingredients of 1 month preparation. You can make 60 packets with these. Take 1 packet each twice in the morning and evening on empty stomach along with plain water or Kaya Kalpkwat. If you are unable to take with water or Kaya Kalpkwat, then take it with very little quantity of honey. This medicine should be taken orally in case of severe psoriasis. Take it on an empty stomach. After this dose, take Arogya Vardhani Vati, 1 tablet each, and also Keshor Gugul, this also 1 tablet each, twice or thrice a day after meals with water. About half an hour after the meals. In case of severe psoriasis, take 4 spoonful of Mahamanjishta Dhyarisht mixed with 4 spoonful of water after the afternoon meal. These dosages are for the adults. Children should be given just half of these dosages. In fact, children never get psoriasis, but they may get some other skin problems. Some of them may develop red spots, which may be the side effect of some allopathic medicine, or there may be some other reason. Their doses are smaller. Mahamanjishta Dhyarisht, 4 spoonful mixed with 4 spoonful of water, should be taken twice after lunch and dinner. This dosage is for adults, not for children. And also apply the Kaya Kalp oil in the evening and during the day.